Hey guys, it's Spaces Sims, and we are back with more of The Sims 4 Fractured, which is our Disney Villain Legacy Challenge. Bird, no! Jerk! You just freaking bit my lip while I was trying to talk. What a jerk ass. I'm gonna call him an asshole, and then I was like, I'm trying not to but then nope, too bad. Too many Sims! Anyway. So, I've had nothing but problems with my game today. It has been like 32 hours of just hell. So, I'd started recording this, but we only got like 5 minutes in, and I was like, I can't handle the fact that my frame rates were trash, which usually rebooting my game fixes, but I'd just rebooted my game like 32 times. So, because it kept crashing, and then I do it, and then fix it, and then it crash, and whatever. So, I think my other game save might be borked. I really hope that's the problem, and not my game itself. But I've also just had issues with it running and having shitty frame rates today. But to be fair, when it first happened this morning, it's like I rebooted and then it was fine. And then it was fine until it just kept crashing every time a loading screen would happen and I couldn't get to prom and then I couldn't get home from and then whatever. So, this one shouldn't have had to reboot again to fix the frame rates, but I've rebooted 32 times in between the first time and now. So, all we missed was Leona finishing school. Yeah, finishing class, did his homework, and then I was like, I can't handle this, and I rebooted the game. So I didn't bother leaving that in because I was so miserable. It wouldn't have been fun. It was like, I hate everything, and I just want to curl up in a ball and cry. I still hate everything, and I still want to curl up in a ball and cry, but, the fact that my frame rates are working makes me feel a little bit better, and I'm not as miserable, and I'm not as hateful about it. You're gonna go, watch that? Don't do that. Can you come here and get the mail? Okay, so right. And my brain is a little fried and broken because oh right. Miles knocked up that chick last time. We had him do all the calling over, getting booty calls over here. Right. You're probably gonna die before your kid's born, but whatevs. So that's fun. Okay. Neat. Good job. All right. Forgot about that. I was like, I'm sorry if I don't remember anything that's happening because one, I never remember what's happening anyway, and two, I have literally had to reboot my game like 300 times. So my brain is broken. I'm lucky that I have not just stress blacked out. Not that my blacking out is from stress, but if it was today, I'd have been on the floor. We wouldn't be recording this right now. Because the amount of stress. And then literally I was trying to just end my last recording so miserable, and then my bird started screaming downstairs and I was like, I'm gonna fucking choke you. Which is just awful because then there's me yelling at him to shut his damn mouth. He's sitting with me right now, being calm and adorable and cute. And I really hate when he gets douchey and makes that damn noise that I hate because then I tell him to shut his damn face. And then I feel like people are like, you're mean to your bird. I'm like, I'm really not. I threaten to choke him a lot, but I would never do. I went downstairs to get him so that he'd shut his face. And he shut his face and he's sitting with me. And then he bit my lip because he's a jackass, but whatever. But he's now sitting and he's cuddling. He just gets screamy and aggressive and douchey because he can't see me. But it's like, bird, I was in such a bad mood. I was like, I would have gone down to get him if he didn't start that shit, but holy crap. I was already triggered, so. Poor bird. Poor people that watch that part and are like, you're mean. I'm not mean to you normally. Although when you get to be a douchebag, you get yelled at and you get told to shut your damn mouth because, you need to learn to shut your damn mouth. He's so cute. Are you okay? What you doing? You can't move. Okay, fine. You're moving. You weren't moving and I got very worried. I got very worried. I know I yell at you and I tell you you're a big fat fucking asshole, but I love you. Actually, it probably would have been so much better if he had been here with me through all the thing, because I would have been like, Bird, what's going on? And I probably wouldn't have been so angry about shit, because, he's my emotional support bird. Also, he's making it extremely hard to talk right now because he is jammed under my chin, so. Good times. All right, so you, my dear, let's see. When does Leona age up? He ages up Monday, right? And today is Wednesday. Wait, what? Really? 4 days? Really? Oh yeah. I mean, okay, okay. No, Sunday. He ages up Sunday. I'm like, somehow that doesn't seem right. Yeah. So I haven't decided. We don't have to decide in this part, because Friday is Love Day, and I don't think we have. Not cancel. I want to edit this for a hot second. Okay. There we go. Okay, we do go to school. Okay. So Love Day is not a day off work in school. I don't know if we will say. I'm glad we're not going to prom because I'm terrified of it right now. Because Copperdale seems to break my freaking computer. Well, we went to school with Leona and I loaded in the school and we came home and it was fine. So I'm pretty sure it's just my game save. Not necessarily my game itself. So that's traumatizing. We had such cute prom photos, guys. It's okay. I got them back because I made them take photos in the photo booth and I saved them to my gallery so that I have those prom photos. So if I have to roll back my game save for a couple of weeks, I cannot remember if that game. Oh my god, I forgot he enabled hookup calls. Sim to contact. Hey, would you like to come over for a quick hookup? Yeah, no, maybe another time. Okay. I totally forgot. I need to take that up. Disable hookup calls. Okay. That's actually funny. I forgot about that. I was like, the hell is happening? Um, you know what? Leona should definitely do that when he ages up because he's gonna have 1 to 4 kids, right? So I feel like what we should do is because in all technicality, Sebastian was our second generation. We started on him. Giselle, his mother, would have been our first, right? But she was already dead when we started because backstory. So it would be really funny since, our last generation is going to be Leona's child, right? And they are supposed to have 0 to 2 kids, but, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Do we just. Well, since they have things, I think they should still have kids and then it's once their kids age up to a teen or a young adult, depending on how we're feeling at the time, okay, that's when we end the series. You know what I mean? Because if Leona was the last one that had any kind of tasks or things to do, then I would stop once his children aged up, where we could be like, this is what they look like. Okay, bye guys. That type of a thing. But if you've been around long enough, if you've been around this whole entire series, brav fucking oh, because we're all pushing 200 parts here, what the shit? Holy hell! But if you've been around for a while, my tendency is when we're getting to the end of a challenge to be like, yeah, okay, we're done, because I get bored with it. I get to the end and then I see the finish line and I just kind of make a sloppy race toward it. Where this one's also kind of been sloppy for a while, I'm not gonna lie. Just because I used to put a lot more effort into the backstory and crafting the story and writing, and then this one's we're just doing stuff. We're doing stuff. It's also harder because freaking the game has really just been screw you for the last 2 generations, killing off my Sims, my own damn fault, kinda, to be fair. And whatnot. So killing Ambrose, killing Salem, seriously? Did you break all of my fucking shit, Salem? You know what I mean? And then I think even Micah things were kind of I don't know, we just started kind of falling off and we were just going through the motions, just seeing what's happening and kind of, yes, crafting the story as we go, but there was a lot more effort in the backstory and the crafting and everything in the very beginning. And then it kind of got to, we'll just see what kind of happens. and then be like, okay, well maybe this is gonna happen, and then it's just like I've half-assed it. I'm not gonna lie, but that's what happens when we get toward the end of a series or whatever. Like sometimes The Sims spurn you into thinking like, oh my god, let's do this, and then other times you're like, whatever happens happens. So it's just been whatever happens lately. But I always tend to get to the end of a series. Do not start. No. Do not start being nice. Mock him. Go mock him. You're not going to go mock your father? Don't you dare. You need to come here, demand independence, mock your father, mock uncool adults, ask what his problem is, because you're getting along too well, argue about music. Just let me stew in my bitterness in peace. Good. Rile him up. We have to really downplay his stress. Oh, you want to become disliked by Miles. Right, we have to work on this. Oh god, who died? Oh no, who died? Oh, Cash died! Oh no, I'm sorry. Oh no. Oh, Ansel. Oh, that's gotta suck. I mean, we kind of pieced out and, like, ran away and left Cash behind, so it's not like... But I mean, like, he, like, lived a long time, though. I mean, he really did outlive everybody. I mean, it's not surprising that he outlived, like, Micah and whatever. Darwin died relatively early, didn't he? Because, like, we kidnapped Micah when Salem accidentally died. But, like, Cash is also... I mean, Ansel's getting up there. How old is Esther? I don't know, but, like, I think it's just really funny that he, like... lived everybody. I mean, seriously, you have 19 days to turn into an elder, so that's kind of amazing that he lived that long, but anyway. I need you to come out here. More choices, mock his sadness, rile him up. We have to be disliked by him, so act tough. Not gonna apologize. God, no. Insult him. Is he coming to us so we can destroy his life? Well. Anyway, so what happens when I usually end a series? I get to the end, the last generation, and then I just kind of, like, race through it, because, like, I see the finish line, and then I'm like, let's just hurry this up and get it done. So, it really depends how I'm feeling when we get to the Yzma generation. Like, do I just, like, hey, we'll wait till her kids age up? I say her, but, like, it's gonna be a him, you know what I mean? Do we wait till their kids age up? Teenagers, and then we're like, oh, okay, here we go. Or am I gonna, like, do it when they become young adults? Like, what the hell's happening? Argue about who's better. We need to make Miles dislike us. They despise each other! Doesn't that count? Doesn't that count? Doesn't that count? Disliked. We're despised. More choices. Can we declare him an enemy? Go shove him. I don't think we can fight him. Okay, so this is like, oh my god, Leona, you need to go take a shower. You're stanky. Okay, hold on. All right. Well, the thing that sucks is I feel like we should have gotten that. Become disliked by Miles. Miles despises us, so why did that not count? Despised. Childhood tormentor. I don't know. That didn't work. That makes me... I would have only gotten 5 things for that anyway, so that's stupid as shit. But, okay, well, that sucks balls. Also, I'm going to save this just because sometimes I don't know if traveling is going to break my game. So I'm going to save before we travel to school with him and I find out that everything is broken. I don't know. I was at school when I loaded into the game the first time, and then we came back here, so, yeah, okay. Well, that's annoying. And then the game is gonna be like, you don't do any of his wants and whims. I did. I absolutely did. We're not just disliked. We're despised. I feel like that's a step up, so I feel like I should have gotten like bonus points for that. He was probably already freaking disliked, but whatever. All right, so you're gonna have to go to school. Let's join him and see what happens. So, yeah. I mean, we might also get tired in the Yzma generation and just be like, okay, they have their kid. Let's just see what they would look like and be done. So, it just really depends. Never freaking know. That could be like a half generation where I'm like, good enough. I don't know. I can see the finish line. But we're gonna have fun with Leona. I say that, but I also have a sim that's doing, I have a feeling it's my workout for an hour. You know what? I actually will do that for you because, well, it's just workout on an exercise machine, not an hour, but whatever. I will have you do that, to be honest with you, because I feel like that could alleviate maybe some of your frustration and sadness. And then I will let you go pee. Okay, stop doing that now. And then you can go work out on this. I know, but you know. Right, so it's Thursday. You're going to age up on Monday. Do we have you? Okay, seriously, it's because there's no frickin' sinks in those damn bathrooms. So he just walked. Proper hygiene, sure, but that's a fucking obnoxious. Because that just took you like 3 damn hours. Forget that. You gotta go to class. Forget it. You gotta go to class. What did I tell you? Forget it. Forget it. Forget it. Oh my God. And then he's gonna be late for class because he had to walk. Like, oh my good God. Word. Anyway. I know you're sad because your grandpa died, but did you get along with Cash? Did you really even know him? Can I, like, in all seriousness? You did. You barely knew Cash. You'd, like, met him once. Oh my God, I think it's so funny that you barely have a relationship with Ambrose. I mean, to be fair, Ambrose might have died when you were still a kid. Kind of feel like he did. I can't quite remember. So it's not surprising. And Ambrose and Ansel kind of left their home. Well, okay, again, not really their fault. You know, that was Salem stealing them away and running away with them. So, not really their fault that they didn't have a great relationship with Cash either. But, and it would kind of make sense that Leona didn't really have a good relationship with Cash or barely knew him because he didn't have a good relationship with Ambrose. He has a great relationship with Ansel, but I feel like Ansel wouldn't, sorry, I was kind of distracted by that guy, and then I was like, do we know these other people? Like, from the introduction. Ansel wouldn't have talked to Cash, really, just because he would have been, like, can we just order food? Let's go get some meatball tamale bites. You can stop talking to this bro now. Okay, stop. Let's stop. Just go get food because you're hungry. But yeah, like Ansel would have kind of listened to Ambrose and not had a decent relationship with Cash either, or talked to him because he was a little swayed by everything that Ambrose said and did. At first, I thought you ordered brownies when I told you not to. Like, whatever. Oh. You need to enthuse about meal. It actually would have been kind of better to drop out of high school. Especially for Leona. I think that would have been good if Leona, maybe... Well, it's a little late now because you basically have one more frickin' day anyway because you're going to age up on Sunday. So, like, whatever. What's the point? So, maybe we could have Yzma do that. I'm trying to think about this. You're not supposed to have more than 3 close friends. Oh, shit. Let's see. Friends. Okay, you really only have 3. You have Ansel, Kiyoshi, and Jason. And you only have 1 teen friend. Okay, so I think Leona should have, like, we'll enable the hookup calls and we'll just go randomly, like, hook up with people. I'm sorry, we're in a wall because I'm just following him and this is just the way the school's built. But this way he can go randomly and kind of fill in this. I was saying this about an hour ago. Kind of fall back into Sebastian's shoes where, like, Sebastian just had random freaking children. You know what I mean? But totally different thing. Like, well, almost similar reasons because, you know, Sebastian had a bazillion freaking kids. Oh my god, was our principal just crying in the bathroom stall next to us? And we're crying in the stall. Yeah, it's actually kind of sad. We're freaking Leona crying in the bathroom stall at lunch. This is so funny. It's so sad, but, like, look at him. Look at him just crying in the bathroom stall. It's so funny. He's crying because his grandpa died, but, like, it's more like, I feel like he's just crying because he's dramatic. Like, that's why he's gonna be an actor. Yeah, so, like, following in Sebastian's shoes because, like, never... honestly, the thing is, it's not even like he wasn't loved by his family, but again, he's loved by Ansel, but Ansel is like... I think even though Ansel is there for him and supports him, Leona doesn't take it the way it is. He's just like, oh, whatever, he's just nice to everybody. And, like, true, Ansel is a little fucking cinnamon roll and is nice to everybody, you know, and gets along with everyone and tries to see the good in everyone because he's sweet and innocent, you know, just let's leave the poor thing be, you know. But, like, Leona is just like, that's just the way he's nice to everybody. It's not because I'm special or anything. And it's like, it absolutely is, though. Like, Ansel is especially nice to Leona because he does love him. And he also sees that, like, Leona doesn't get along with the rest of his family and he needs that support. So Ansel is, like, almost a little bit nicer and kind of I wouldn't say tolerates Leona's bullshit, but, like, he sees past it. You know what I mean? He's not like, oh, God, Leona's bullshit, whatever. It's more like, you know, he's doing this, he's acting out because, like, yeah, nobody understands him and, like, whatever. I feel like Ansel can see a little bit of himself in Leona, just a little bit. Because, like, Ambrose and Ansel got along really well, but Ambrose was the dominant twin and was like, you'll do what I say, and this is what we're gonna do. And, like, Ansel's like, okay. Because they had a good relationship. But, like, Leona doesn't have a good relationship with his family, so when they're trying to give him the, you're gonna do this because I said so, Leona's just like, hell no, flipping desks and, like, rampaging, you know? And, like, it's like, Ansel and Leona have been in similar kind of positions. Like, somebody else is telling you what to do. With Leona, it's your parents. Well, your one father, you know? And your older brother, who is just trying to help you. You know what I mean? We're also going to save right now, just in case, because I don't trust loading screens anymore. I feel like he's trying to help you, like, by being an older brother, but I think Leona's doesn't know how to take that the right way because Miles didn't put as much effort into everything as Leona did, you know what I mean? Like, Leona busted his ass to be good in school, even though he's a troublemaker, but he was always good in school, and it was like, but, like, look at Miles. Oh, Miles, you got a C+! You had a D last semester, and you got a C+ now, and freaking... Because, like, you should. Like, if your child went from, like, having bad grades to trying really hard and getting even mediocre grades, it's still an improvement, and you should be like, good for you, we're proud that you made this improvement. But Leona always got A's, and it was like, but you got an A last time, so, like, You know what I mean? Like, they didn't make as much of a deal about it. And he's always just, and of course, Miles was always just a good kid. Even if he was an average student, he was always a good kid. You know what I mean? And Leona's always been a feisty little problem. Let's study sociology. I swear to God, every single time my brain reads that as Scientology, and I'm like, yeah, that's not right. I mean, I guess if you're selling people on Scientology, you have got to have charisma, but, like, I definitely don't think that was, like, I don't know why my brain does that every time, and I'm like, that is not right. It's sociology. Okay. But, you know. So, of course, I mean, and we know all this is the way it's been forever. Like, losing control. It's okay. Everyone's life is losing control. You want to flirt with Kiyoshi? Wow. Kiyoshi's an adult, right? Like, Kiyoshi is, I mean, you're a young adult, but it is a little weird that you want to flirt with a man who, like, has known you since you were children. Like, you've known him since you were kids, right? He used to kind of come over. Like, wasn't he sort of, I forgot that I changed his phone to black, and I'm like, what is wrong with my thing? I've got a lucrative opportunity for someone who doesn't ask too many questions. I need you to hold on to a stack of simoleons I'm planning to launder until the trail turns cold. Sure, may not be legal or moral, but it'll help you line your pockets. Yep. He absolutely fucking would. Leona absolutely would. Okay? Like, no questions. You were friends with Kiyoshi, right? Oh, no. Why in the world? How in the world? You don't even know I mean, you're friends with him, but like, you don't even know him. You barely know Kiyoshi and you want to flirt with him. You know Kiyoshi. Is it because you guys went to high school together? Right, I'm trying to like center my thing on okay. Anyway, let's see. Sneak out to a party. I think that involves being invited to one, and Leona's never going to get invited to one, so there's nothing we can do about that. Can you actually go to sleep? What are the other tiers of this one? Ask a sim on 5 dates. Start a fight. We do that all the time. Dare or frame a sim. We can summon an urban myth, can't we? Don't you do it on like mirrors? How do you summon an urban myth? I've never done that. Do we have to do it in a bathroom mirror? Like, why would it matter? Hey, hold on. I can't do it unless we... Fuck. I want to know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. Do we like... How do we do it? I know we could tell an urban myth to someone. I figured it was like freaking in a mirror. You know what I mean? Well, anyway, since we can't do that, it's only 5 p.m. Sweetie, what is your problem? Level 4 acting skill, level 3 charisma. I think we need to practice our speech so we get our charisma up a little bit. I think if our acting kind of sucks, it's okay as long as we're charismatic. You know what I mean? It's gonna be weird because I'm like, well, have fun with Leona doing the acting thing, but I'm doing another. I have another sim that's also gonna be doing that, so it's gonna get probably boring fast for me because I'm doing it in 2 different things. And I haven't done it in a while, and I love the acting career. It was a lot of fun. But it's one of those, oh yeah, that's a lot of fun. But if I'm doing it in every save, it's not going to be a lot of fun. You know what I'm saying? So, um, it's one of those like I have to try to be like, okay. But what Leona's going to be doing is going to be different because he's also going to be like, wait a minute, were you the one? No, my other sim is also self-absorbed. But I think my other sim is a kleptomaniac, so it's like, you're gonna be, like, they're both problem children, but, like, in a different way. Like, Leona is, like, absolutely going to have the negative reputation. That's what I want. I want him to have a negative reputation. I want him to get in, like, fights. I want him to be that celebrity where, like, he constantly is, like, getting attention for bad shit. You know what I mean? He's constantly in the news for, like, getting into fights. bar brawls, like the fact that he's going to be sleeping around all the time, and it's like, oh my god, you were cheating on your boyfriend. Like, I think we should just go down the route with Leona. Like, you're just gonna wait a minute. Did we ever set your preferences in? Oh wait, scope the surrounding. That's a little weird. Attractiveness. Let's choose your preferences. Did we ever do this? Because I think, okay, we did. I'm gonna make you bisexual. I feel like that would be good. And what kind of hair attractive colors are you into? I like how you like salt and pepper and like reds and browns. Okay. All right, cool. That's fine. All right. So we've got everything else. It doesn't matter because I think we generated these, but then I switched it and I was like, "Nah, sweetie, you like men." That's going to be more of your preference, but I think actually no, you know what? Never mind. It doesn't matter if we're doing hookup calls. Never mind. I'm going to take that off. Because, okay, so your preference is men, but I think he's going to be having like random, like, if we set up the Simda app for random hookup calls and people call him, like, I think he's just going to it doesn't matter. I think he's just going to sleep around with everybody. You know what I mean? So, like, even though, yes, he's eyeballing the men folk because that's where his interest really lies. So, yeah, technically he's bisexual, I guess. He's an equal opportunity whore. Okay, that's where we're going with this. He will sleep around with anyone, especially if he is like, oh, you know what the thing is? Okay, never mind. I might have to fix that. I have the Simda app version. Oh, stop, bird. Don't buy my headset. Sorry, that was my bird. I have the option where it's singles only, but I think I need to, because, like, if my Sims are going on the Simda app for a date, I don't want them to be like, yeah, this group person's great. Oh, they're married. That's not what I want. But I kind of want that for Leona. So I don't know if I'm going to update the app or we're just going to go around and see as we find celebrity. Like, hopefully Sims are married in the game. And, like, I don't necessarily mind him breaking up relationships. Please tell me you're actually getting charisma out of this. Okay, cool. Your charisma's almost at level 4. Bird, stop biting my headset. You're rude. I'm delighted you recommend to... Okay, good for you. I'm going to push you. I'm going to push you. I'm going to freaking knock you right off this. That's not true. I wouldn't do that. I know, I love you. You're getting feisty. You're getting very feisty. I want him to finish and get level 4, and then I will let him go get something to eat. And then he can go to bed. Took him forever to get there. I thought you were a savant, like, but are you, like... Okay, you guys are chatting. You are... Where are you? Oh, you're down here. You should probably... Can we, like... lecture? Parenting. Forced to... No. I want you to, like... I don't want you to necessarily... You know what? Go yell at him. Actually, just go straight up yell at him. I was gonna have you lecture him or something, but yelling works. Why does everybody want to get with Kiyoshi? Everyone's supposed to chat or be friends. Chat, flirt. I really hate that you... I'm just gonna undo that. And, like... Because, like, it's never gonna go away. Like, compliment someone. I need you to go pee. And then I need you to go do something fun. And then you need to go to bed. When we had... What mod did we have in where they could, like, self-woohoo? Because, like, that would have been fun. You don't have a partner to woo with to get your fun up. So, like, that's the best thing we could have thought of. What mod was that? It was probably Slice of Life, but I haven't put any of those in forever because it was always, like, There was a point where it was just really breaking the game, and like, I'm sure I'm obviously I know it's been updated because that was like years ago, but like, one of those like, whatever. I know. Oh my god, Bird, you cannot sit that close into my fucking throat. He is like jamming himself into my esophagus, and it's like, it's painful, buddy. Like I like was gonna puke. Like his whole head is like, oh my god. All right, are you going to bed? He's like a goddamn rainbow down here. Holy shit. Ansel reached mischief level 6. What? 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 That's odd. That's odd. Okay, if you steal my fucking computer again, I swear to God. Like this bastard. I cannot believe I couldn't figure out where the hell all my computers were going until I saw him do that in the last episode. I'm like, excuse me? What the frick, you klepto bastard? It's actually kind of funny. But like, seriously, it was like all of my computers are missing. So if I added him to my family, would I find like 32 freaking computers in his inventory? Like, what a jerk. You know, why don't you come over here? Oh, you can make out with him. That's cute. Go make out. Apologize? Give him a passionate kiss. Apologize for the fact that you wanted to flirt with someone else. I don't really know that you wanted to flirt with someone else, but I just feel like, didn't you have like a want to like rave about parties? I'm sorry that our son is an asshole. Tell a joke about ducks. More choices. Friendly. Ask about being dead. He's like, I'm sorry that things aren't going, you know, at all well. Our family is falling apart. You know, soon our son is going to join you, but like, Liam's like, sometimes I curse your name for like getting me into this situation and then leaving me. You know. I mean, I think Liam, if Ambrose had never like been like, okay, let's get married and live together. Did they actually get married? I think they did. I don't remember. You know what I mean? I kind of feel like he probably was like, look, we can co-parent. We have a son. That's fine and dandy. But then like, I feel like especially now, Liam being, you know, in his middle age, having his midlife crisis, you know, we're going to get those in the new pack. Finally, it's about time. Listen, I need my Sims to all have a crisis like I'm having. But in general, I feel like Liam would be having a midlife crisis. Just, can you actually go to sleep? Not just nap. Would be having a freaking midlife crisis because, you know, his husband is dead. You know, his one son is a goddamn train wreck. And like, even though they try, like, Leona is just like, no. No. You know what I mean? Have we ever taken down decorations from like the 32 holidays that we've... I mean, you can't see the decorations here because like, you know, there's nothing to decorate, but like, there's also still a Christmas tree in here. I mean, I knew there were presents. I keep seeing them, but I kind of forgot there was a Christmas tree. But okay, whatever. There's a Christmas tree. So you like to give flowers, woohoo. I mean, give flowers. You could. Do you have any flowers in your inventory? You could just randomly give flowers. You have none. You have any? Can we steal some from somebody? Well, we can just buy some. It's fine. Let's go shopping. Woo. Purchase gifts. Let's go to gardening. Get a couple daisies. We can get a rose. Get a couple tulips. There you go. So we have some flowers we can give out to people. Yeah, maybe they missed the first one. Sure. Wait. We need to make sure our things didn't get messed up. Okay, that's fine. As long as conflict resolution and empathy stay in the red, I'm fine. That's where I want them. He's very responsible. It'd be really funny if his manners were up in the trait. Like, he has very good manners, and he's very responsible, but he has no conflict resolution or empathy. I kind of feel like you wouldn't have any responsibility either. But that's what the fun part about Leona is. The way he's going to act, you're like, God, he's so irresponsible. But he's not. He's actually very responsible while acting extremely irresponsible. Oh, is mad at you. I love the fact that he keeps like using that to like torture his brother. Sometimes he likes to frolic with his brother, but you know. At any rate, you are going to go to school. We'll go with you. I think it's getting time for Miles to die. I was kind of debating and I was like, we won't get to it today, but here we are. It's Friday already. I wasn't sure, should we kill him on Love Day, like today? Or do we kill him on Leona's birthday? Oh, are you sad because the voodoo doll tried to poke you? Voodoo Fizzle. Leona's attempt to brighten someone's day through magic has failed and left him dejected. Oh, he was trying to do something nice. I thought he was trying to stab the voodoo doll. Do voodoo. Poke. And do you have, like... I'm gonna join. Oh, man. I just missed it, but... Ow, bird, stop. You're not being very nice right now. You're not being nice. You're very mean. Why are you mean? I know. We're almost done. I think we'll kill him on Leona's birthday because we'll be like, okay, we're going to take a little family vacation, blah, blah, blah. We'll probably miss Leona's aging up. We could also go on a little vacation like Sunday, Monday, like take a 2-day thing so that we miss Leona's birthday and then we miss Leona's birthday and then he kind of like gets kind of angry and decides to like fight with his brother and then that ends up like pushing him off a cliff. Why is it still spooky day here? Why are the decorations spooky decorations? Why? Why? Are you gonna go outside and do cheerleading in the fucking rain? Oh no, you're going to the gym. Okay, good. Like, you gotta practice your dance move. Oh, you decided not to do that. I just don't actually like, okay, are you gonna go? Never mind, you're gonna go cry in the bathroom. Okay, fine. I was gonna have you go, you know what, why don't you have an hour, why don't you go get something to eat instead? You're gonna get an apple from your locker. That's fine. Oh my good god, he's all over the place. It's okay. That's fine. That's something. It'll tide you over until lunchtime. I don't think there was a lunch lady there. Because she's like, I'm not a breakfast lady. I'm a lunch lady. Like, all right, girl. You trying to psych yourself up? Okay, look at you. Give yourself a pep talk. Man center. Dresser. Bird. In this one. Not the one you were wearing when you got here, but that's okay. I think that's one you were wearing yesterday, but whatever. Okay, so we'll just have you hang out in class, and then when we're done with class, I'm gonna have you take a shower. Okay, take your exam. Let's see, your skills are pretty much useless. Why did you leave? Take your exam, asshole. Why did you leave? Like, why does he, like, he's like, oh, I want to get something to eat. Yeah, take your exam, like, and when you're done with the exam, you're gonna take a shower. And then get something to eat. Oh, did he just go freshen up at his locker? Oh, you know what? Never mind. Go get something to eat, actually. I said never mind! Thanks. I hate it how they get, you're like, never mind, and then they're still like, they're here, and then they're still like, let me get up. Let me go. Let me do this. Could you get actual food? And then I can also, wait, hold on. Was this your locker? Yeah, we could freshen up after you eat. Don't go do it now. Get food. What are you eating? Are you seriously going to go do that and then go get your food that you just paid for? Oh my god. Why can't you, like, actually... Okay. Are you eating those meatball tamale bites again? That sounds so good. I want, like, little meatballs and to put it on a sub. I think I might have meatballs in my freezer, like little turkey meatballs. I want to dethaw some of those and put them on a bun with some, like, pizza sauce. I don't have cheese, though. I mean, I have cheddar cheese, but, like, whatever. That's fine. It's cheese. You want to be friendly with a student. Cheerful introduction. Introduce ourselves to Ingrid. She's cute. She left her schoolwork behind and she's coming over to talk to us. Alright, never mind. Don't frickin'. You just came out of this bathroom and walked to the one across the hall. Is our guy. Okay, hold on. Are you pregnant? Oh my god, he is. That's so funny. Uh, anyway, take your exam. Isn't fun, but like, whatever. School, we did not do good today. It's gonna be like, oh, he did shitty today. Especially because he refuses to stay in his exams. He is basically over it. You know what it is? He knows this is it. I'm graduating. This is my last freaking day. Exams are over. He had a rough exam day. I kind of feel like that's bullshit because you were studied for your exams a bunch of times and you're an A student. So, like, bullshit that you. And I did your homework? Well, then again, this is for today, so. It's almost Leona's birthday. I know. And that means almost I was going to look at you and then you just decided to walk away from me, you bastard. Almost time to kill his brother. So yeah, I think we'll take a vacation. Let's go do something social. On the computer. What are you going to do? Troll the forums. You know what? I'm here for this. This is okay. So I think we'll take a vacation Sunday and Monday. We will go away to Mount Komorebi and we'll forget Leona's birthday. Oh, is she the, like, school bitch? We should give the principal a love day gift. Let's give her... Oh my god, I forgot we were a spellcaster. Let's give her a tulip. I really forgot we're a spellcaster. More choices. Magic. Spells. We can deliriate. That stopped him from trolling on the forums. I completely fucking forgot that he's a spellcaster. The vendors at the Spice Festival. Yeah, actually, like, okay. Kiyoshi is inviting us to the Spice Festival. Kiyoshi is an adult. We're a teenager. I mean, I know we're friends with Kiyoshi and that's why he's inviting us, but it is interesting that he went to school with our dad. You know what? It seems creepy when I'm saying it the way I'm saying it, but like, legit, Kiyoshi's probably just like, yeah, I was friends with Leona and Ambrose in high school, and like, you know, Leona's a good kid, even though he doesn't act like it, and he's kind of acting like an uncle, you know what I mean? So let's give him a love day gift. Why don't you give him, you like giving flowers, let's give him a tulip. Like, hey buddy. Not romantic. Not romantic, though, dear God, why can we not be, like, why would you not want to be romantic with Kiyoshi? The man is beautiful. But to be fair, I mean, he is an adult. Oh, he hated that. That was rude. Brag about grades. A poor score. Didn't like my gift. All right, so let's come over here, and what are we supposed to do for this? Flip this over here. Discuss local cuisine. Why don't we go here together? Can we have to discuss local cuisine with Kyoshi, I guess? Like, I don't thought we were gonna have to eat it, but well, do we have to hold on? Click on a stall vendor. Oh, we have to do it with a stall vendor. Okay. Come over here. Oh, no, this guy. Let's come over here and friendly introduction, I guess, because we have to click on them and do discuss local cuisine, but I can't do it on the stall. He does not like us. Let's see. Is it under friendly? Discuss dance techniques. Discuss interests. There you go. Discuss local cuisine. We have to do that with 2 people. Okay. We can come over here. Oh, she's selling shit. Yoshi's over here eating food. Cheerful introduction. Did you go cheerful introduction to this dude? And then maybe... Oh, you're not hungry, so it's okay. This is weird. I've never had to discuss local cuisine with, like... Okay. Hold on. I don't have discuss local cuisine with him. Complain about Love Day. Discuss fishing spots. Uh-huh. Okay. Well, that's annoying. Because I don't feel like having to dig through the menu for 6 hours for it. So let's come over here and introduce ourselves to her. It's really annoying. It's really fucking annoying. I really wish it would not be something that I'd have... Never mind, so forget it. Brighten day, brag about grades, deep conversation, debate vampires, discuss fitness. There we go. That was not fucking there. That was not there at all. Okay, Seiji, I want to see this. We think he's stuck up and he thinks we're dramatic. We're absolutely dramatic, thank you very much. So, right. We think Jared's interesting and he thinks we're independent and capable. I think that's also true. We are independent and capable. She thinks we're egocentric. Also true. And we think she's imaginative. Okay. We are absolutely egocentric. We're all of those things. So valid. Can we discuss local cuisine with her? Because we're not discussing it with Jared over here. There you go. Are you hungry by any chance? Okay, why don't we order food? Why don't we order empanadas? Kyoshi's over here chatting it up. With Haley Goff. Or Hallie. Like so. I mean, look at how good those frickin' tacos. I want tacos. I want meatball sub. I'm just really fucking hungry, okay? So, like, don't even mind me. Like, it's like 7 o'clock at night. Like, okay, it's like 6:45. Like, I ate lunch before I recorded, but, like, again, it's been a freaking 4 hours of, like, redoing my game and all sorts of shit. Look at Leona. He's like, okay. Aw, why does he look sad? Poor Tescor. There's nobody... Can we, like, scope the surroundings? Let's scope around. Let's see if we find anybody interesting. Although I don't think you're going to, because there's probably no teenagers around. But it is Love Day. Nope, nobody interesting. Alright, well, that's because there's no teenagers here. So... Anyway, I suppose... Oh, we can't go home because we're not done with this event. Alright, well, let's just go a little bit faster through this so that we can... I mean, we could technically end this. We can end this. Or not. The game's like, no. Yes, let's end the event early and let's go home. Thanks for inviting us, Kiyoshi, but I gotta get going. I just want to save. I don't trust loading screens. I don't trust loading screens in my game. But fair warning, if the game crashes on this loading screen and then the part just ends, it's because I don't feel like reloading the game to just be like, okay, bye. Like, because we're almost at time, but I'm going to have him, like, at least take a shower and go to bed, but... And then it's all dead silence because, like, I'm just, like, holding my breath, like, oh my god, what's going on? Are we happening? What's happening? Is this happening? Is this okay? I don't know what's happening. I have a feeling it's just my other... It's either the fact that it's my other game save, it's prom messing everything up, or, like, for some reason, my game is just borked and then rebooting it this last time worked fine. I don't know. But I had to literally, that episode was 4 pieces, and I had still reloaded my game like 30 times in between all this. Like, fucking mess. But anyway, I'm gonna have you get ready for bed. You're fine. You're doing good. You need to pee, buddy. What are you doing? Hey, sweetie. Oh, my precious little Ansel. Anyway, so I am going to send Leona to bed. His love day was aight. But I mean, like, he gave flowers. He didn't really do any romantic spirit, but he doesn't have anyone he's romantically interested in at the moment. You know what I mean? Oh! Maya! This is freaking Miles's baby! Not Sarah. Claudia? Oh my god, no wait, Claudia was good. Claudia was good. Like, you know, because we're like, no, I was trying to get back to Claudia. That would have been funny because we're in the Scar generation, like Claudia, right? Anyway. Moira? Moira's kind of nice. Claire, Samantha, Anya, Jamie, Martha, Alyssa. Not that I care, but, you know, Caitlin. Like, Caitlin? No, Caitlin. Cameron with a C. Itzel? Itzel? Itzel. Itzel? Is that it? I kind of like that. That's different. Shauna. Haley. Teresa. We need something fun. Nyla. Nyla Lauren. Nyla seemed... Okay, let's just go with that then. I'm pretty fucking sure that's your... Oh my god, it is. Oh my god, it is. Oh! He's gonna die! I was hoping he'd die before his baby was born, but that's not how it would have worked anyway. Oh my god! So now he's like... Wait, what is this? Loss in the family. Purpose in life. Wounded from someone. He has no fucking feelings about having this baby. Oh my god. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap this part up here. I was not expecting that to happen. Oh my god, wait a minute. Your empathy is going... Oh, no, you better age up soon, motherfucker. Anyway. My god, she just will not leave. Savannah, you might as well move in. She's... It's because, like, we gave her a key, but, like... Lord. Anyway, I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.